So here I am again, and this time in my kitchen. So I don't have the wide view on because I've got dirty dishes and stuff I'll shove to the side. So if you happen to see a little bit of dirty dishes, it's fine. So just gonna see, it says I'm going live, it says I'm live, waiting to see if there's some people joining. Okay, perfect. We've got some folks starting to join now. So this was something when I asked at the earlier today what sort of things people were interested in seeing, and sort of some storage and organization was came through to be a pretty big theme. So I am actually going to start just opening cupboards here and showing you the different 31 products that I use to keep various things organized in my kitchen. So the first thing I want to say, we're talking specifically about organizing Epicure. These shelves from IKEA are the best. They are just the right size for the jars, and the things that I use the most are kept out and open, which is awesome. So if you happen to have an Epicure hoarding problem, like I do, this double duty Caddy is full of the jars. So I've got that I've bought and have not yet used. So 6 of this size jar fits on one side, and 4 of this size jar fits on the other side. So the double duty Caddy has a handle. It has little mesh pockets here that you can keep some other things, and I'll show you. I also have the double duty Caddy to store some other things as well. So I like this with the handles because it goes right in my cupboard. Easy to grab out. And so now, see, I just swapped it out for one of my other double duty Caddies, which has my Tupperware container lids. And I use the little mesh pockets on the side for the small lids. Now, also in my cupboard, this is one of our storage cubes. And you can see clear PVC on the front so you can see through it. I use this for the bottoms of all my Tupperware because I've tried, if it's just in the cupboard, it gets messy really fast. If it's in a drawer, the drawer always has problems closing because there's so much stuff in it. So this is the solution I've been using for about the past year, and I find that it works pretty well because it keeps the Tupperware off my counter, and it's really easy to access, to take in and out. And actually, if I'm returning cleaned Tupperware, I can actually kind of slide it in on the top and just drop it in without needing to take the whole cube out in some instances. The next thing, so this was our guessing game. This is the Blush Tiny Utility Tote, and I put all of my Epicure packets. So now the one in the photo, the guessing game, is not my photo. I took that from somebody else. But I will tell you that this is 25 packets. And see, there's still some room in there. So we're not closing the guessing game yet, so there is still time for people to go back and change their answers if they want. So this tiny utility tote, it's a great purpose for this. I also have one in my office area to keep pens and pencils. I don't know, my stapler, my tape, blah, 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 you know, all those sorts of things. Now I'm opening this cupboard because I want to show you the Little's carry-all Caddy. So I keep in here, so this is my things, my little spice things from the grocery store that are just the right size to fit into one of these little carry-all Caddies. It's got a little thing on the back there too. So I'm bringing this out to show you that you can kind of stack these together. This tiny utility tote will fit 2 of these little carry-all Caddies inside. So it kind of gives a more modular storage solution if that is something that you might need. And this is that is called a Your Way rectangle. I have another example, a better example out of this cupboard. So this is the Your Way rectangle. So to compare to the cube that I showed you that had the Tupperware in it, it's the same length as the cube, but it is shorter in height and shorter in width, okay? It still has the PVC lining, or not lining, see-through pocket. And so what I'm storing in here is like my hand blender and all the little bits that go with the hand blender. So, you know, the cup and the whisk, and it was just again, little tiny kitchen countertop things that I don't want on my countertop. So I can just take it and all of the associated bits and put it in here, and it goes into the, and it fits. Like if I push that rectangle all the way back in the cupboard, I've still got probably room to put another double duty caddy in front. I'm not going, for me, that's not going to serve my purpose, but just to give you an idea of the size that is potentially still available in the cupboard. So that is my quick little tour of my kitchen storage and organization. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it gave you some ideas. I hope that it gave you a sense of the sizing of some of our storage and organization products. And also in April, our Hostess special is based around storage. So that's something that you might want to check out if you think that you'd be up for doing one of these little parties and maybe getting some stuff at a discount or free. Anyway, just a few more posts left before we call it a night. And yeah, thanks for watching.